Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be going over the most recent episode of Monday Night Raw from September 2nd. September 2nd. How I usually do these reviews if you're new here. And if you like the video, you subscribe. I do these videos like 2 to 3 times a week. Actually, no, once or twice a week. 2 to 3 times a week. This time is 3. But how I usually do these reviews is I go over all the matches and segments. I rank all of them. I give the full show a rating at the end of it. So, yeah, starting off with the cool segment between Rhea Ripley and Dominic Mysterio. It's always fun to see. Like, this story has become really, really fun to watch, in my opinion. But I feel like a lot of errors were made regarding the Rhea and Liv situation. Liv is the women's world champion. She should not be running away from a 1-foot freaking Rhea Ripley. Unless that happened later on and I forgot. Or I don't know when it happened. I think it was either here or... No, okay, here they injured her. But later on, like, she should not be running away. But that takes away from what I'm saying. But, yeah, they completely injured her. Shout out to Dom for keeping Rhea's head off the floor. So, yeah, I'm going to give it a 3.7 out of 5. It was a good segment. Just, yeah. So, the first match was a 6-person mixed tag team match. I'm still sick, by the way. American Made versus the Alpha Academy. Good match here. Not gonna lie. American Made was able to get the win. But they called out the Wyatt Six. Uncle Howdy came out. Did this really cool speech. But yeah, overall the match was pretty good. American Made versus Wyatt Six next week in a street fight. I'm not gonna watch that sadly. But it's gonna be a 3 out of 5 for me. Next up was Zelina Vega versus Shayna Baszler. This was a okay match. The way it ended was so freaking annoying. Shayna used one knee, and people have already a bunch of people have kicked out of it. Zelina Vega gets pinned by that. How does that? I hate how this. I don't know whatever. I don't know what they're gonna do. What they're gonna do next? I'm sorry. I hate being sick. I hate it. But the way Zelina lost was really bad. Next week is gonna be some sort of a 6-woman tag between I think Lyra, Zelina versus I don't know. But yeah, the way that match was ending was awful. And plus, of course, the Pure Forehead Collection always has to kill their opponent. Yay. 2.6 out of 5. CM Punk's segment was pretty cool, but then Drew McIntyre came out and freaking killed him. He freaking killed him. He literally attempted murder on him. First of all, he just knocked Punk out, destroyed him. We've all seen that before. But then he just rips apart the bracelet. Sorry to that fan, I forgot her name. He rips apart the bracelet, and then just shoves the beads in Punk's mouth, claymores him. He's bleeding out of his mouth. And they cut backstage. He's bleeding out of his mouth. McIntyre's literally trying to kill him, which is wild. I'm gonna give the whole segment a 3. I'm gonna give Punk's version of the segment a 3.5 out of 5. But damn, what happened after was crazy. That was wild. I'm sorry for the voice crack. I told you guys I'm so sick. Next up was triple threat for the Intercontinental Championship tournament. Dominic Mysterio versus Dragon Lee versus Ilya Dragunov. This match was honestly really good, especially the last 5 minutes of it. Dom got chased away, which that sucks because Dom actually could have been a good player to the ending of it. It actually could have been much, much better at the end of it, but of course they had to chase. Dom had to leave the match, which sucks. I'm hoping he gets a match against Ilya sometime soon. That would be sick. But yeah, it was Dragon Lee versus Ilya at the end of it. That was just so fire, man. That last whole part with Ilya and Dragon Lee was just so fire. Ilya got the win, obviously. I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5. That was really fun to watch. I hope Dragon Lee and Ilya fight again. Do what Andrade and Melo have done. Do it best of 7 series. Why not? Next up was Dan Mitchell versus the Unholy Union. Nothing really too special of a match here, but yeah, hopefully Kairi Sane is okay, dude. She did a spot. She went way up, and then Bianca and Jay were supposed to catch her. They ended up catching her, which is good, but her eye grazed upon the announce table, and damn, did it look demonic. It was literally just a regular eye, blood red eye. It was so... That was terrifying to look at. I'm sorry. That was terrifying to look at, but luckily she was alright. Sadly, Damage Control and Io Sky took the pin. 2.8 out of 5. Next up was Gunther and Sami Zayn's segment. That was honestly pretty good. I did not expect Sami Zayn to come out during Gunther's promo. I really didn't expect that, but that was pretty cool. It's pretty cool how Gunther and Sami are gonna face off again. That was a really good match at WrestleMania. Let's see how they do. They'll do now. But I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. That was a pretty good segment to watch. Next up was Braun Strowman versus Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser. This one I have a problem with because Strowman, y'all know this. Like Strowman last week, he got freaking tsunami through a freaking car. Windows are broken and all that, and yet he still wins this match. While Bronson Reed sits on the sidelines. Like, yeah, he has COVID. Hopefully he's okay after that. Sorry. But Strowman just winning that match just didn't make sense to me. It could have been Ludwig. I know Bronson was supposed to win here since Braun won. But it could have been Ludwig to be a different guy to win, but I guess not now. Still a pretty decent match. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. Yeah. Next up was Damian Priest and Jey Uso versus Judgment Day. Yeah. We all knew this was going to happen. We all knew how the match was going to play out. We all knew that Finn and JD were obviously going to take another loss. Here's another problem I have. Finn should not be scared of Damian. Finn should not be running away from fights. The whole Judgment Day should not, actually. Carlito, JD, and Dom can. But Finn and Liv, they should really not be running away. Especially Finn. Finn's like the mastermind of this whole thing. Finn's like strong, Finn's like a really strong opponent. I don't know why he's running away. They're making him look weak. They're making him look bad. Finn's just not looking as strong anymore to beat Damian. Like, the Demon Finn, I would be okay with. I would be okay with beating Damian, but regular Finn, it doesn't even make sense anymore. Finn should not do that. Like, Finn is Finn. Finn Balor is Finn Balor. He should not run away. We all knew that Priest and Uso were gonna get the win. 3.1 out of 5, whatever. And if I had to rank these segments, Gunther and Sami Zayn segment goes number 1. Rhea and Dom segment goes number 2. The match of the night, Dom versus Dragon Lee versus Ilya Dragunov, number 3. CM Punk segment number 4. Damian Priest, Jey Uso and the Judgment Day, number 5. Number 6 was American Made versus the Alpha Academy. Number 7, Braun Strowman, Sheamus, and Ludwig Kaiser. Number 8, Damage Control versus Unholy Union, and the worst match of the night was Zelina Vega versus Shayna Baszler. This Raw was a little bit weaker than usual. A lot of bizarre booking decisions. Like, come on, bad booking decisions in this show. You had Damage Control to take the loss, which I don't know why the Unholy Union needs to face Bianca and Jade again, since they're already starting to build a feud with Bianca and Jade versus Damage Control. Braun Strowman did not need to win the damn match. Finn and Liv don't need to run away from their competition. Dominic didn't need to get taken out of the match. I'm going to give this Raw a 3.2 out of 5. I mean, the booking decisions were eesh. But it was still good, but But that's going to do it for this video, though. Thank you all for watching, and just have a good day. Goodbye.